Welcome back to Miller's in Motion. If you didn't follow last week's video, make sure and check that out real quick and then come right back to this video, because we drove all the way, Lauren's not here still. I drove all the way to Elkhart with no RV in Lauren's truck and stayed at hotels up along the way, simply because I wanted to come find, well, there's an Alliance. Oh, there's Chris and Martha too. Hi guys. I wanted to come to the Alliance National Rally to really just ask the question, why should we buy an Alliance RV? Also, if you haven't been following our channel, we are actually considering purchasing a new RV. We're looking at toy haulers. So today we're going to focus on Alliance and figure out why we should do it. Actually, why should we, Chris and Martha? Right on the spot, no prep work at all.
Oh, absolutely easy. Yeah. It's the community. And most importantly, beyond the community, it's the customer service associated with Alliance, because when your shit breaks, when your stuff breaks, they'll take care of it, period.
Chris said shit, now I got to use the bleep word. Shit, now I got, damn it. So, there's their reason. That was quick and easy. So, let's go wander around, talk to some people, and show you exactly what to expect when you're at the Alliance National Rally. For at least a little bit, Chris and Martha, surprise, you're on camera again. Chris and Martha are going to actually take us around, which this is the second time, because we looked at Paradigms at one point. We came to the Alliance National RV Training Academy thing, you remember?
Yeah,
right after we filmed RV Unplugged. And they pretty much just walked up to me and go, let me see. Apparently that's a thing. So they're going to actually kind of chauffeur me around. I like being chauffeured. The rally, and kind of let me talk to people and explain stuff. And hey, if you're not drinking your regular old bottle of water with your pinky up, you're just doing it wrong.
Speaking of drinking, let's take them over to the meet and greet area where we're getting our goodie bags, and they have a redneck margarita machine.
Let's start drinking.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's go, Ryan.
Look at y'all, got your fancy own cart with your name on it.
Hey.
Hi. All right, well, ironically, we ran into David and Robin here. If you haven't seen them before, they've been around in the videos. We hung out in Tampa a little bit.
Right.
So you guys, what rig do you guys own?
We have number 4 385 that came off the line.
So it breaks more than 7? Sorry. Sorry. Couldn't help it.
It's this many. It's this many.
So by now we've kind of figured out, I'm trying to figure out, why should I buy an Alliance? What would you guys say to that?
You want to go first? Because I know what you're going to say.
How do you know?
We bought a company. You don't necessarily buy a rig. You find the floor plan you like and shop around, but the company is is the thing.
Okay.
Because the way they stand behind the product, if there's something wrong, no problems, no grief, they fix it. So it's not like you got to submit for 30 days for the first disapproval, then resubmit.
Okay.
It's so the company is outstanding and they back the product. So that's
cool.
You can't get that anywhere else.
And it comes with a family.
Well, I already know all of y'all, so, I mean, let's be honest, do I really want him?
Well, it comes in handy from time to time.
That's true, you
need somebody to make fun of, so, you know. And
I got myself. Joe's warming up to it still, but we're getting there. So.
See, that's a nice addition
What
to
are you
the
talking
family.
about? I love the family.
That's right.
This is Joe with Alliance RV2.
Hey,
I know you
everybody.
guys haven't been on our channel.
We have not. No, I'm excited to be on the channel.
There you go.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
My arm is starting to shake, guys. It's been up for a little while now. And this thing keeps getting heavier and heavier. So I wanted to give you a little bit of a mid-rally kind of update, because I've been immersed in all the Alliance culture now for a little while. And one of the biggest things I've noticed is just how available Alliance, the company, has been to everybody here at the rally. Now, most manufacturers, when they do one of these, they have like a service ticket desk, that kind of thing, where you can get a few things fixed as long as they can do it in field, kind of a deal. But Alliance actually shut down their factory and their service center and brought everybody here for the rally to do that. I mean, who shuts down a company and says, we're not going to produce anything this week? just to support the current owners. I can tell you most companies in most industries, I'm not even talking the RV industry, would never sacrifice revenue with new customers for existing customers, because the theory is you've already got them sold. Why would you do that? So the fact that they're shutting down production is nuts to me, because that just shows the commitment that they have to the current owners. What are we thinking now that we've been in it? We really like Alliance as a company. So the question is going to come down to then, if we were to do an Alliance, and remember we're looking for toy haulers, so that'd be a Valor in particular, could we find a floor plan that worked for us? All right, well, we're still wandering around the rally and just kind of asking people a few questions. This is Dina and Noel. What kind of rig are you guys in?
Alliance Valor 42V13.
When you were looking to purchase your rig, what was the determining factor for you for selecting Alliance as a whole?
For myself, I would say after seeing a lot of rigs, being in a lot of different shows, meeting the VPs and owners of Alliance really brought us in, how close of a family, and following them on Facebook, seeing the tight community that Alliance has, between sharing a lot of information, helping each other out, and the rigs are beautiful. We had a hard time choosing which one we were going to choose.
All right, guys, so if you were talking to a prospective owner, what's one thing, knowing what you know now, you would tell them about Alliance?
I think their customer service is second to none. The response you get, they're always right there to help, no matter what kind of situation. We've had emergency situations where things needed to be done on the spot, and they were right there, no questions asked. The quality that we've seen and we've been dealing with, like I said, it's second to none.
For sure.
Owners and they're right there with you. It's, you know, they become friends, and like it is a family, and it's just amazing.
So I almost called you guys out because I've literally gotten customer service every single time I've answered this first one. You redeemed it by throwing the ownership group stuff in there right at the end. Otherwise, I was going to say, okay, that one doesn't count. You got to pick a new one.
Okay.
So, but thank you guys so much for letting us chat about buying Alliance. So you think we should do it, not do it?
Do it. Definitely.
All right, well, shocker, we found another Alliance. I guess that's something you do at an Alliance rally. So this is Caleb and Danny. What kind of rig are you guys in?
We got a 42V13.
Valor.
Alliance. No, I'm just kidding. So they're in
Alliance Valor 42V13, made in year 2022, 2023 model.
VIN number, credit card, and blood type.
Yes,
no, I'm just kidding.
Mother's maiden name.
All right, guys. So what was the biggest deciding factor in you guys buying an Alliance RV?
There are so many.
So we went through, and from the day we bought our first rig, my brain was going, we need a fifth wheel if we're going to do anything more than weekend travel. And we explored all the other big brands. You know what they are. I don't need to name them. And heard a lot of good things about Alliance. We started following Venturesome Couple, who you may have heard of.
Who?
And Chris and Martha were great. We actually have become friends with them since we started talking to them.
Sorry about that.
Love you guys. And everyone talks about customer service, which is great. Factory did a bunch of repairs recently, but really why we picked this floor plan and this Alliance was...
It was mostly for the dogs and the kids because they each have a patio. We have extra space. It's easy to clean. And I'm Blake.
And because of blank.
Because of blank. We love the blanks, and the blanks are great.
Yeah.
And if we can get more blank next time, we'd love to blank
We'd
it.
be blank and happy.
Yes, yes. No, but really, everyone talks about customer service. It's been excellent. Mobile techs have come out and fixed things. We've gone to the factory to fix things. And
So you're saying the company will actually, if they can expedite the process and you're not close enough to come back in,
Yeah.
they'll actually tell you, find a mobile tech and we'll pay him essentially?
Yeah, exactly that.
Awesome.
And then we did that in Salt Lake. We've done that in Florida. And then obviously up here at the rally, they've been running around with their heads cut off, fixing everything on everybody's trailer. And they're running out of time and kind of panicking if you watch them. So there's, don't get me wrong, things go wrong with a trailer. They're mobile homes. running through hurricanes, on earthquakes, and
Whilst driving through a tornado.
yes, while driving through a tornado. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong, but Alliance is there to back you up. They have the quality. They build so much in-house that it just, doing all the research made it worth us to get not only this floor plan with the side patio and the back patio and everything else that has all the benefits, just this company. We fell in love with the company and realized they were going to be there for us no matter where we were, being full-time and traveling the country.
I also really like the fact that it came with the solar, had the masters of 12 volt, and they warranty their rigs for full-time living, which is
Not everybody does that. There's only a handful.
only a handful, which is really important to us because we're full-timers, and we kind of need that safety net.
We now know the reason why you guys picked an Alliance, but what's something you know now that you had wished you known back then if you were talking to a prospective buyer?
Research your dealerships. Make sure you know who you're going through. Make sure that they are going to back you up, because if you can't go through Alliance and work with them directly, you have to be able to work with your dealership. You need to make sure that they're going to give you the excellent customer service and everything communication-wise that you need, because things are going to go wrong. It's RVs. That's just the way things work.
And if you know our story, you know how scary accurate that is, because you guys you understand a little bit what happened to us, but I don't think you understand what we've actually been through with what you just said. Mm-hmm. Because in Texas, there's a franchise law that if you buy a rig in Texas and you live in the state of Texas, you have to take it back to that. You can't take it to the manufacturer. You can't take it to another service partner to full use your warranty. You have to take it back to the dealership you bought it from. And I wish we had done more research.
So that's probably the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we did enough research that we found a dealer that would help us as much as they could. They have nationwide products, they have nationwide dealerships, and we haven't gone back to them. We didn't need to. We hadn't needed to. They were busy when we picked up the rig, so we did the PDI, wrote everything down, and then brought it to Alliance.
Also, get an inspector. Find a good inspector that is...
I'll throw it out. NRVTA, they have a bunch of lists of different inspectors.
Blue Ox is a good one. I think Blue Ox, I think, is the name.
There's search engines.
Yeah,
there's a whole bunch of
There's
them.
at least 2 different search engines that I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yep.
That will find an inspector nearby or willing to travel to you.
Yes, and book at least 2 weeks in advance of when you're picking up, because you don't want to be delayed on that one.
And if your dealer says, "Oh no, we can't let you do an inspection," that's when you find another dealer.
Run away.
We'd like to call that a red flag.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right,
It's
guys.
the biggest red flag you can find at a dealer. Don't look at this rig before we sell it to
It's
you.
a flare, let's be honest.
Yes.
It's a flare / firework.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, where can people find you online if you want them to be able to?
So we are Rinky Dink Travelers. We have a Facebook page, we have an Instagram page, and a YouTube. The YouTube is growing. It's got 2 videos. Instagram is where most of our modifications are for our trailer. We've done numerous. We've got extra solar. We've got extra batteries. We've got, if you haven't seen it yet, we've got the front bedroom is now a bunkhouse. We took our dinette out. The garage is now a master bed.
Foreshadowing to the next video that we're doing.
So we've got a lot of mods. They're mainly on Instagram. We're slowly figuring out how to edit to get everything on YouTube and be, probably better than what I'm doing right now.
But you can kind of follow our journey.
And Danny, you have a photography business too.
I do, and it is attached to most of our videos and in all of our hashtags. It's Danny P Photo, or you can find me at dannyphoto.com.
There you go. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Well, it's been an absolute blast hanging out with everybody here at the Alliance RV National Rally. It gave us a lot of really good things to think about. We've heard a lot of good things from the owners. It sounds like the customer service team at Alliance is doing everything they can to kind of take care of their product. And we have a decision to make now. We do have one little other treat that we're going to go do before I head back towards, Wisconsin and then Texas. But it's getting real that we might actually do a toy hauler. So if you have an opinion, I'd like to know. Should we do a Alliance Valor? Should we do a Grand Design Momentum? Or should we do a Brinkley, I forget the model number, toy hauler? Let me know your thoughts down below. We want to hear feedback from you guys. That's why we're doing it this way. So let us know the good, bad, and the ugly about all 3 brands in your opinion. and we're going to listen. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you next weekend. Bye, Mom.